Tyson's best friend is also one of my best friends. So I asked him for Tyson's phone number and Tyson didn't respond to me initially. So I went to his house and said, yo, you wanna go for dinner? With a group of friends. And then, so that's what happened.
I legit, like when I saw the text message, I was like, first off, how do you get my number? Second off, like, we barely know each other. Like, that is ballsy.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take,
That's
bro.
true.
I took that shot and I sunk it. Like, I legit was like, because we went to a party first, chat, and that's how we met, and I thought he was cute as like, he was so cute. Sorry. So I was literally like, okay, I'm gonna go to his house because he's not responding to his message. So I literally walked there. And it's not like a weird thing. Like, our community is like, everyone in high school knows each other, basically.
Yeah, everyone knows each other
so
when they live.
Okay, so, oh my God, bro, I'm making it sound like I'm weird, but like, if you know like the whole scope, which I'm not explaining properly because it's gonna take too long. But yeah, basically I was like, okay, I'll go to his house. And like, he rarely came to school anyways. That's why I couldn't ask him.
That was how two of the biggest names in the Valorant scene began their relationship. And today, after speculation from fans, it's been announced that the relationship has come to an end. Kyedae dropped this post on the big Twitter. Hey everybody, Tyson and I feel ready to share some personal news. We've actually been broken up for quite some time now. Towards the end of our relationship, we came to a realization that wasn't easy to accept. We had stopped growing as individuals. This is tough. Imagine after years realizing you've lost yourself in another person. For most of our relationship, we did everything together. Work together, hobbies and interests together, pretty much everything together. We've even joked in the past that although we were together for 6 years, it felt like at least 30. We moved in together just weeks after meeting, and from ages 17 to 24, that was all we knew. Over time, it became clear that we needed space to grow into our own people separately. I just gotta say this real quick. What kind of father lets their daughter move into a crib with another man at the age of 17? We knew the internet often looks for the tea, but the truth is simple. We grew apart. There was no wrongdoing, no resentment, and no single event that caused this. We still care deeply about each other and genuinely want the best for one another. We're also incredibly grateful for the time and life we shared together. Thank you for respecting our privacy. This seems like a regular breakup message from a public figure, but do you guys know what happens after a regular breakup message from public figures? Shit gets crazy. So he stuck by you during tough times, and when it got better, you broke up with him? That's crazy. Kyedae did have a battle with cancer, and this guy is saying right here, like, yo, you're not allowed to leave. You're stuck for life. This guy stick through cancer with you? You can never leave him. Welcome to the gym, TenZ. Monday, chest, triceps, shoulders. Tuesday, back and bi. Wednesday, rest. Thursday, chest, tri, shoulder. Friday, leg day. Saturday and Sunday, rest. This is a shit split. Kyedae wants a whole phase. You think TenZ, who stayed with her and took care of her during her sickness, would leave her? She wanted to find out her true self and grow as a person, quote unquote. We all know what that means. If you're currently listening right now, you're on the drama farm. First of all, sub up. What are you doing? Secondly, you should honestly avoid being in a relationship unless you want to start a family and have kids in your mid-20s until you're probably in your mid to late 20s. Getting into a long-term relationship when you're a teenager is a disaster. Somebody gonna wanna fuck. Life not long, but life certainly isn't short. And it could just be that she does want to explore herself and get out. There's a lot of women that come to these realizations. I want to know your guys' thoughts about this tweet right here. Genuinely, how do you fall out of love with someone after being with them for 7 years? That's so scary. It's a very unique case. Lived together since 17, both going through career changes, went through battling cancer. If you're not going back on your life every 5 years and realizing how much you've changed as a person, you're not growing. We grew apart after 7 years of doing everything together is the scariest sentence in the English language. It's not cheating or fighting. It's just fading. Quietly becoming strangers who used to share everything. Terrifying. You know what's crazy? I ain't gonna lie. I cannot tell sometimes if they're real people writing these messages or if they're bots. Are they AI? Let's go through the next 3 messages and decide if they're AI or real. Loving your partner through boredom and change is a true test. They failed. Nah, that gotta be a bot. Made millions, made her sister millions, done dumb. That sounds real. That sounds real. I can bet it was Kyedae who wanted out. TenZ stayed with her through cancer, stopped streaming for a while so he could take care of her. There's no way he felt that he needed to grow or whatever alone. Damn, this is the cold reality. is Kyedae just a fucked up cold person? Isn't it crazy the perception of the internet? Reading these comments is actually insane. It's like, what? Dude, did she choose to have cancer? No, but he chose to stay with her through that time. Why are they bound together just because of that? Love is not fucking real. Imagine staying with a girl while she has cancer, sacrificing your career to stay and help her, and she breaks up with you just to go have fun with other guys. Oh my God. Imagine being TenZ, having to deal with the thought that somebody's gonna be digging in them guts after all the time you spent with her, after all the sacrifices you made. These type of situations destroy men. And TenZ is regarded as one of the greatest Valorant players of all time. And that just goes to show that anybody can still go through it. Nobody is safe out here. What are y'all thinking about this situation? Kyedae also did post this. This was us cooking it up at the park today. Laughing my ass off, and I can already predict the comments. Don't piss me off, we didn't use AI. It looks like they're still hanging out there chilling. Love isn't a linear thing. So maybe they've broken up, they were engaged. But who knows what can happen in the future? They can find each other once again. All I know is that if I was TenZ, I would not be kicking it on the daily with a woman that called off the engagement. That's a recipe for deep disaster.